the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab in this one, Shane Bieber.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Number 64. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
That one is absolutely belted.
Get out of here.
And forget it. He powers one out to right field, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch, and that...
One down. Here's a big power threat. Number 64. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
All right, here we go.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They're going crazy in the dugout, and they add a couple more. It's 4-1.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And welcome back. On to the fourth. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
He'll do it himself. One up, one down. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, number 38. 2-2. Right side. And that one handled. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him.
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 64. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many.
Here's Brian Riccio. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Popped up first base side.
That's mine. That's
Makes
mine.
the catch, and that'll do it. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Yankees 6 and the Guardians 1. Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Now fly ball to right center. Hayes glides back, makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. They still lead it though, 6-1. So in now for Cleveland, number 38.
Number 38. Go out here.
And he deals. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. Relay to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around. It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in Game 1 to set the tone.
And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big Game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go, and towing the slab, Luis Heel. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 64.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He rockets one to right, and that gives him the lead. It's 1-0.
There is a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
2 outs, nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, number 38.
Number 38.
2-2 now. To the right side, and that chance handled. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. The Guardians go down in order. They trail here 1-0. And up next for New York, number 64.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Hit hard, base hit. The throw in. In there, he scores. And they lead by 2. Man, Singy, he hit that ball. Rube Baker digs in for the Guardians. Good contact guy, good defender. And that one handled. Turns to second for 1. How about that double play?
That was a much-needed double play.
So digging in, Willie Hayes. This guy has turned into a beast. 2 outs. Trying to bunt his way on. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, number 64.
For the Yankees, the first baseman.
And here it comes. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A towering shot to right. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Brian Riccio.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brian Riccio.
The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a must-win for these guys. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
Land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Tristan McKenzie.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 64.
Number 64.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip. Yeah,
Laced to
nice
right
job. You
center,
got it,
base
boy.
hit. And it bangs up against the wall. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
1 out, runner at second. And now number 64. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? Back here in Cleveland, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 16.
The left fielder. Number 16.
And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms.
Now it's the shortstop, Yordis Valdez.
The shortstop.
The 0-2. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind.
Base is empty, 1 away. Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees.
64.
You think back to 2017 and Cleveland set a major league record. 20 hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends it out of here, and they add on. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now Rube Baker, 1 for 2.
The catcher. Rube Baker.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw, and it gets away. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Solid swing from start to end on time.
Number 64, the next to hit.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double. Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations, boys. Get ready for the ALCS.